Hey everyone, here are the numbers for Treasure Island in Panama City Beach for the first quarter of 2024. Again, I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group over at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For those of you who haven't seen any of this quarter's market updates yet, I'm doing things quite a bit different. There are some very dramatic things happening in the condo market I think people need to pay attention to, whether you're buying or selling, or especially if you own a condo. So I recorded a pretty comprehensive overview of the Gulffront market and the detached single family market. But the first half of that video is on Gulffront condos. So I'd encourage you to watch that. The main thing you glean from that, remember we talk about this months of inventory number and what it means. Currently, we've gone from 3.27 to 14.33 months of inventory. I give you more of an explanation of what that means for pricing in this other video, but I also explain this. And this finally is a visual representation of how much pricing can move up or down depending on what our months of inventory number is. You've heard me say a lot, the longer we hover in buyer market territory, the more pressure there is on pricing. The longer we hover in seller market territory, the more appreciation we see. Well, we've seen a very, very dramatic shift in the Gulffront condo market. There's some very interesting stories already coming out this year. Watch the first part of that video if you own a condo. I just want you to have some perspective because it's an interesting year. So check that out. Again, we're at 4.33 months of inventory right now. For Treasure Island, I did a little bit of a different analysis for us this year or this time around. Most of the time I'm showing you what's for sale, what's pending, and what's sold, and not including anything that's been, we have a different statuses for it, but if something's been on the market and was taken off the market, it didn't sell, it's either expired, canceled, or temporarily off the market. Those are three internal statuses us agents use, but the short version is we tried to sell it and it didn't sell. A lot of reasons why that happens, but it's important to start to understand that, especially if you start to see that happen more often. That's another signal of what's happening in the market. So organized by price, starting at 2 bedrooms for sale, we have some units at $628,900, $629,900, and also another really incredible unit coming out on the 14th floor right in this price range. Actually, today will be added to this list. It's one that we're working on. Recent sales at $635,000 and $639,000. Here's what I was talking about earlier. Here's some units that were on the market at $645,000 and $655,000 and did not sell. Asking price at $659,000, $660,000, $665,000, $679,000. Couple more instances of did not sell at $679,000 and $684,500, $684,500, $689,000. So 4 units there that didn't sell and were taken off the market. Fifth one, $699,000. Also asking $699,000, $290,000, and $699,000. Some more 2-bedroom units. A canceled unit on the first floor was at 3-bedroom, was asking $979,000. That same unit now looks like it's back on the market, probably with the same company if it's that same photo, asking $980,000. We did have a closing on the 7th floor, $1,020,000. A unit that expired, that same 112, looks like maybe with a different company at this point, expired at $1,045,000. And 2 more units higher up asking 1.1 and 1.1. So a couple of things I would point out to analyze here. First of all, first quarter, we had 1, 2, 3 units that sold. Not bad sales activity for a project the size of Treasure Island. I was looking at Calypso earlier. And Calypso, I think, only had 2 or 3 sales in the entire project, and it's a much larger building. Majestic Beach had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 or 7 units sell in the first quarter. Hidden Dunes had 1, 2 sell. So not bad to see a few closings in there. What I'm not seeing at the moment that's concerning is I didn't point out anything that is pending or under contract. That I think tells us a little something. Nobody has agreed to make an offer and purchase something in Treasure Island in the first quarter of this year. So that's important. And that's something else that's important to watch. And I think this is really goes to what I talk about in that other video is the two recent sales on 2-bedroom units were at $635 and $639, and you're now going to have 3 units priced just under that. I think it's really, really important to keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on what I'm talking about in that other video. If you have any questions on this stuff, again, I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group, 890-290-0417 is my direct cell. You can call or text. If you prefer email, craig@durangroupfl.com. Please, if you own a condo, watch the first part of that other video. It's, I hope, very insightful. We'll talk to you next time.